Respected dear co-sadhakas, welcome. Today 21st June 2023, longest day of the year as well as the International Yoga Day. Yoga is to yoke ourselves with the divine and become one with him. To reach to that, whatever is done is yoga. So the main five yogas which we can think are the Sharirika Yoga, the Pranika Yoga, the Manasika Yoga, the Bauddhika Yoga, the Atmiya Yoga, Atma Yoga. In the Sharirika Yoga, all the yoga asanas done to keep the body fit. And only this is considered as yoga right now in today's world. This yoga is celebrated in the world, which is only one fifth of the entire yoga. We have done the prachara of it, made it international day. The other four also we have to promote in the world for the total all round well being of the entire beings of the world. The second one, the prana yoga, is through the regulated controlled activities. So too with the control on the full diet, etc. The satvika bhojanam, the ayurveda adi. Through pranayama especially, the praniya shakti should be maximum all the time. All that is called as prana yoga. Sharirika yoga, prana yoga. Mano yoga is equal to the bhakti to the divine, prema to the fellow beings. Why and how and all that in our scriptures it is there. Thoroughly we have to promote it to the whole beings of the world. Let one day be dedicated. Actually, it should be yoga week. In that way, Monday to Saturday, Friday, all 5 days, five yogas, as we said now. Then the Bauddhika yoga of using the buddhi for jnanam. Only the Shastriya jnanam, Sanatana Dharma, Shastra jnanam, in which very clearly who is Ishvara, what is Jagat, who is Jiva, what are their relations, everything is explained exhaustively. That intellectually, if one can understand it, undoubtedly, then it's called as Bauddhika or Buddhi Yoga or Jnana Yoga. Manasika Yoga, you can call it also as Bhakti Yoga. The final, the Atma Yoga is let every Jiva discover his oneness with Paramatma, which is there in the Upanishads and Vedanta Jnana. In this way, the five yogas we have to make a full package. In fact, in every school, college, this Yoga Panchakam must be there for practice. In every assembly, parliament, business, wherever it is there, they should be first educated, first promoted thoroughly. As many serials, as many movies, as many songs, as many stage plays on this come, so good it is. Here and there little bit changes, differences, aberrations are there, it's okay, that can be managed. Truth can never be tarnished or troubled by anyone. Again it will prevail at the end. If at all some one or two immature mischiefs they do, they all will be settled, no worries. But then today being International Yoga Day, we can pray that this happens, that the whole universe or all the beings discover these five yogas in themselves and spread all across the world. But then yoga is not only the sharirika asanas. With that we live long, we healthy. But then if we don't have the noble goals, no meaning in that long life for us also, because of us to the world at large also. So good that that way we are doing in our morning and evening classes. Sharirika yoga we are not doing, left to you for your study. Pranika yoga also we are not doing, left to for your understanding and practice. But the other three yogas, the Mano yoga in the evening through Bhagavat Ramayanam, the Bauddhika yoga through again Upanishad and Yoga Darshanam. So to the Atma yoga with the Upanishad we are doing it. We at this age, the Sharira Prana Yoga, minimum we can learn and do, but maximum time is Govindam Bhaja, otherwise Mudamate, Dukrum Karane Nahi Nahi Rakshati. So this way we do it. One point. Second is what? Now, as it is said in the beginning of Purana, Bhagavata, when Shaunakaji asked Sutaji, what is that in Kali Yuga which protects a being from these Kali Dushta Durgunas, Dushta Dharmas? What our Sutaji started saying there and went on saying it. And now in the conclusion also same thing is saying, you and I having heard Purana for 1086 days, you can truly realize it. What was said was only it is Bhagavat Kathas which are relentlessly heard. Bhagavat Katha, Bhakta Katha, Bhakti Katha, and then Bhakti Visheshas, Rahasyas. That's the only thing which keeps our mind toward the Lord, not allowing it to go into the wrong channels of destruction. So don't we see ki every day we are continuously listening. Therefore, we have not become mental like others have become are becoming, where so much of the bhoga pravrittis, so much of the durgunas, so much of the rakshasatva, so much of destroying one's own mind, wherein other than dying, there is no recouping from there. You can see your own people around you, very well known to you, how demonic or how lazy or how worldly they are. Not that we have become Maha Yogi like Markandeya Yogi, but then at least we are on the track, not totally gone out of the track into total destroying our lives. Purana Shravana, Upanishad Shravana, now you understood ki it protects us. It gives correct food for our thought. All other things are junk food which destroy us. Thank God, God has given us this chance. Thank God, He gave us willingness to go through, and good that we are trying our best. But the best can be improved upon to make it better than the best. Thing is, more regular, sincere, and little more homework. And then our own dhyana adi when we do, then it adds to the joy of it. Even in the class, more attentive, more grasping when we do, that will help a lot. While, as we are saying nowadays from last 1 month or so, while being in the class itself, when we are attentive, meditative, there itself also our sadhana is happening. So let us on this yoga day do our sadhanas of all yogas, mainly tuning our antakarana to divine, transcending the antakarana with the same antakarana, go and merge in the Lord by being one with Him. Today in our 12th chapter, the Maha Yogi, 12th Skandha, Maha Yogi, because you are yoga day today, Markandeya Charitra we are doing. So too the other yogi in Bhagavatam 10th Skandha of Bhagavan Krishna, Balarama, they are all Mahayogis. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdara. Mahayogeshwaro Harihi Darshayamasa Parthaya Paramam Rupama Ishwaram. Sanjay also says to Dhritarashtra, Krishna is Mahayogeshwara. So then Yogeshwara Prameyatman, 100 times that word is used to address Krishna through whole Bhagavad Mahapurana. Then in Arjuna also says, in 11th chapter while saying the Vishwarupa, other place also, Mahayogeshwara, ityadi. So that we'll see. And the yogi of all yogis is Bhagavan Rama himself. His story we will see. Mata Sita also is yogi. Hanumanji Mahayogi. So good that we are studying all the Mahayogis Jivana Charitra, inspiring ourselves. We also will become our yogi. Yogi who conquers outer world with dharma. Yogi who conquers the other world through punya. Yogi who conquers his deha indriya through proper discipline. Yogi who conquers his mind with prema bhakti. Yogi who conquers his chitta with yoga abhyas. Yogi who conquers his buddhi with tattva jnana. Yogi who conquers his jiva bhava by discovering oneness with Parabrahma Anumurti. May all be this way do the correct yoga with clear understanding. You are able to catch it easily only because of our continuous bombarding from last 2 3 years. Same tenses when sentences when a new person comes and listens, he will only listen the word. Literal meaning he may know, but what we mean when we are saying these words with the background of 2 years of listening, understanding, they will not have. So may we all that way be blessed relentlessly. Om सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः धर्मः प्रोज्झितकैतवोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सदां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यतेऽत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदीभ्यो नमः। ओम परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय सुखब्रह्मर्षये सूतमहामुने शौनकादृषिभ्यो वैशम्पायनादृषिभ्यो अत्र्यादृषिभ्यो मत्स्यादवतारेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रहदेवताभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो दक्षिणामूर्तिदत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो आदि पराशक्तिमात्रे मातापितृ देवताभ्यो आद्य शङ्कराचार्यादिगुरुभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदोक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराणेतिहासोक्तभगवद्भागवत दर्शनानुग्रहानुभवप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहैन्दवसंस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थानपुनर्जागरणविश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा समस्तयोगानां शास्त्राणां साम्प्रदायानां संस्कृतीनां गुरुपरम्परायाः च दैवपरम्पराया च विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिकप्रगतिद्वारा विश्वशान्तिकल्याण विश्व एकता विश्व आनन्दसामरस्यता प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रीमद्भागवतमहापुराणशास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ये भक्ताः साधकाः धर्मसंस्थापकाः अस्मिन् कार्ये निरताः कङ्कणबद्धाः तेषामपि गुरूणां देवतानाम् अनुग्रहेण बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुविघ्ननिर्मूलन शक्तिसाधना सम्पदा वाप्तिद्वारा दिग्विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं च ॐ अथ आदौ द्वादशस्कन्धः। ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं द्वादशस्कन्धः। ओमाभासश्च निरोधश्च यतश्चाध्यवसेयते स आश्रयः परं ब्रह्म परमात्मेति शब्दते। ॐ अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः। शौनक उवाच। Friends, we are in the Ashtamoodhyayah. Yesterday we were seeing the question asked how sweetly, beautifully by Shaunakaji to Sutaji. Sutaji also acknowledging the beauty of the Prashna starts slowly answering. This is regarding the great Rishi of all times, Sri Markandeya Maharshi. Through this story, one Maharishi's Charitra also told, and how someone becomes a great Maharishi, that also is indicated to us. Then what are the glorious sadhanas one can do? As a result, how great heights he can reach, that also is indicated. Then Bhagavan's existence, presence, and his Krupa Karuna and its results. So many things are conveyed through these stories. So what should be the outcome we have to gain is inspiration to live life like a Maharishi. कृषि करके ऋषि बनना हमारा यही काम है, ये लक्ष्य हमारे हृदय में बनना. Anything which substantiates, supports this sankalpa, that is correct. Anything which demoralizes this, that is wrong. Choose the right, not the wrong. And who is the biggest wrongdoer is our own mind, which By taking us into the world and by showing us that we are worldly, then tells us only that you are worldly. How can you become a rishi or sadhak? That mind has to be countered by the intellect. The intellect को use करके we have to go toward the rishi sadhana. Then that intellect should tell the mind that देखो हम कर चुके हैं, हम कर रहे हैं. We are attending Bhagavat, we are doing our japa. See, we are doing our upasana, we are doing our manana chintana of Shastra, we are even doing dhyanam. So the intellect should counter the mind and make the mind shut up. Intellect should continuously lead with the inspiration that the goal is to be the Rishi, the sadhana is to try to be the Rishi. And what are the Rishi Lakshanas? All of them are now luckily once more are given to us through Sri Markandeya Rishi Charithra. Whole Markandeya Puranam, if we study, is it not? It will give more details. Let us try it. Om Atha Ashtamodhyayah Shaunaka Uvacha Om Suta Jiva Chiram Sadho Vadano Vadatam Vara Tamasya Pare Brahmatam Drunam Tvam Paradarshanah Ahushchirayusham Rushim Mrukandutanayam Janaha Yah Kalpante Urvaritaha Yena Grastamidam Jagatu Sava Asmat Kulotpannah कल्पेऽस्मिन् भार्गवर्षभः नैवाधुनापि भूतानां सम्प्लवः कोऽपि जायते एक एवार्णवे भ्राम्यन् ददर्श पुरुषं किल वटपत्रपुटे तोकं शयानं त्वेकमच्युतम् एष वः संशयो एष नः संशयो भूयान् सूतकौतूहलं यतः तं नः छिन्दि महायोगिन पुराणेष्वपि सम्मतः सूत उवाच प्रश्नस्त्वया महर्षीयं कृतो लोकभ्रमापः नारायणकथा यत्र गीता कलिमलापः प्राप्तद्विजातिसंस्कारः मार्कण्डेयः पितुः क्रमातु छन्दांस्यधीत्य धर्मेण तपः स्वाध्यायसंयुतः बृहद्व्रतधरः शान्तः जटिलो वल्कलाम्बरः बिभ्रत्कमण्डलुं दण्डम् उपवीतं समेखलं कृष्णाजिनं साक्ष्यसूत्रं कुशांश्च नियमर्धये अज्ञर्कगुरुविप्रात्मा स्वर्चयन् सन्ध्ययोर्हरिं सायं प्रातः स गुरवे भैक्ष्यमाहृत्य वाग्यतः बुभुजे गुरुवनुज्ञातः सकृत्नो चेदुपोषितः एवं तपस्वाध्यायपरः वर्षाणामयुतायुतम् आराधयन् हृषीकेशं जिज्ञे मृत्युं सुदुर्जयं ब्रह्मा भवो भृगुर्दक्षः ब्रह्मपुत्राश्च ये परे नृदेव पितृभूतानि तेनासन्नतिविस्मिताः इत्थं बृहद्व्रतधरः तपस्वाध्यायनि संयमैः तद्ध्यावधोक्षजं योगी ध्वस्तक्लेशान्तरात्मना तस्यैवं युञ्जतः चित्तं महायोगेन योगिनः व्यतीयाय महान् कालः मन्वन्तरषडात्मकः एतत्पुरन्दरो ज्ञात्वा सप्तमेऽस्मिन् किलान्तरे तपो विशङ्कितो ब्रह्मन् आरेभेतद् विघातनम् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. So, Shaunakaji, the way of asking the question is so sweet. He being Brahmana has a right to wish and pray, even bless. Therefore, Suta Jiva Chiram Sadho. A Sadho Suta, vocative there. Chiram Jiva. So, the Suta Ji is Sadhu by his thoughts, words, and deeds. In fact, it can be the general prayer. All sadhus should live long in this universe. Then you are Vadatam Varaha. Mm. Another sadhu lakshana is he is the best among the speakers for the topic he speaks on, for the way he speaks. He speaks the only topic of Bhagavan, and the way he speaks is elaborate, exhaustive, with all details, with all the love and devotion, inspiring the audience also to become the devotee. That's the glory of our Suta Mahamuni. Every day, Om Shri Suta Mahamunaye Namaha. ऐसे 10-11 बार बोलो, भागवत का सारा या ज्ञानम आने लगेगा. Because he is the giver of Bhagavatam. So, he Suta, he Sadho, Chiram Jiva, live long. Vadatam Varaha, you are the one who speaks so beautiful, without tiredness, exhaustness, with inner inspiration, experiencing yourself that joy, inspiring us also to take up. See, Vadatam Varaha, our Gurudev also, Vadatam Varaha, the greatest of the orator, for the theme he chooses and the way he explains. हम सबको पता नहीं कब मिलेगा कि अच्छी तरह से सत्संग कहने का सामर्थ्य मिले, ताकि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को ये शास्त्र ज्ञान का अच्छी तरह उपलब्धि हो जाए, एंड एवरीबडी बिकम साधका, so that their redemption also happens, entire humanity is also safe that way. So vadatam sadho he suta chiram jiva. So may you all audience also, the sadhus, live long at least for 2222 years. Why so much? Because then only we can do all the Puranas, Itihasas, Brahma Sutras, Prasthana Traya. Mm. Okay. Then, how he is a Vadatamvaraha? Because his speech is on that subject, which is of full of jnanam, which shows the other end of Ajnana Samudra to the seekers. So, apare tamasi brahmatam nrunam tvam paradarshanaha. So, the human beings who are brahmatam, wandering in the ajnane tamasi, in the dark dungeon, deep ignorant darkness. Here tamas means not darkness. In the ignorance of darkness. Ajnana tamasi mein, ajnana timirandasya. So those who are in this ajnana tamasi, brahma. What is the brahmatam? Not knowing Paramatma as the goal, taking this param jagat as the goal, doing variety of karma. पुण्य है तो ऊर्ध्वलोक and come back, पाप है तो अधोलोक, and going through 84 lakhs of yonis, भ्रमताम भ्रमताम. We all are doing, हमारे लिए बात बोल रही है. तमसी अपारे भ्रमताम. We are all doing that only. Apare tamasi brahmatam. Nrunam, to those human beings, tvam paradarshanaha. You show them how to come out of this brahmanam. Is it not? It is everywhere. Like we are in search of somebody's house, wandering here and there, sometimes going in wrong direction, sometimes going near but not recognizing. Somebody tells, अच्छा ये घर आप ढूंढ रहे हो, देखो उधर जाओ, take right, third house. देखो पारदर्शना. We are only wandering. So to somebody is in the jungle, last which side to go. Then somebody told you, "Bhai, this taraf jao," so you will come out of jungle into that village and from there to the town. See, पारदर्शना. उस भ्रमण से पार बाहर लेके जाना. So to somebody in the lack of money, how to earn the money, so many other problems, drowned in the ocean or river. So he is given some rope or something is brought out. द टाइटैनिक को देखने गए बेचारे, 2-2 करोड़ लगा के, पता नहीं अभी तक तो ओनली 1 more day, 5 days are gone. See, if not for these great Mahayogins like of Suta and Markandeya Shaunaka, how can we know the other shore of ignorance to come out of the problems and enjoy the life of liberation through jnana, through the bhakti? So this shows ki throughout our life also, those who are vadatam varaha, those who are sadhuhu, those who are paradarshanaha, we have to serve them. We have to respect them. We have to request them to show us the path across this ignorance, in which Apara means endless ignorance, and we are only wandering in it. Where to reach, we don't know. How to do it there, we don't know. What to do, we don't know. How to respond to the world, we don't know. Everywhere we are tamasi apare. है how to take care of तबीयत नहीं पता, मन नहीं पता, बच्चे पोते और ग्रैंड नहीं पता, नौकरी नहीं पता. अब एवरीथिंग ओनली नहीं पता नहीं मालूम. तमसी अपारे भ्रमता. But and imagine through the study of Puranas, Vedanta, Dharma Granthas, from these great sadhus and maharshis and yogis, if every picture becomes clear, then we will never do wrong to suffer. Wonderful this is. This shloka itself is so sweet. Having this way respected, revered Sutaji, he says Vada. So, Vadatambara, Sadho, He Suta, Chiranjiva, Tamasi Apare Brahmatam, who are you? Runam, to all human beings, Tom Paradarshanaha. You are the shower of how to cross that Apara Tamoguna Ajnana. Vada, now tell me, what do you want to know, Sa? He Ahu Chira Aisham Rushim. Rishi Jnana Rashmayaha. Those who have received Jnana from their gurus, practiced it and reached the truth, same Jnana Rashmis, those who are spreading all over around to the people, they are called the Rishis. If they are Brahmanas by birth and do this, they are called a Brahma Rishi. If they are Devatas by birth and do this, they are Devarshi, Narada Adi. If they are Kshatriyas by birth, they are called Rajarshi. So these three are there: Brahmarshi, Devarshi, Rajarshi. So, see, this Rishi, Ahuhu Chirayusham Rishim, said to be of long, long, long life, is this Rishi. Who is he? Mrukandu Tanayam, the son of the Mrukandu Rishi. Therefore, his name is Markandeya Rishi. He is said to be of long, long living. Even now, he must be there in a Sukshma Rupa somewhere. देखो जो भी चिरंजीव है और ज्ञानी भक्त है, चिरंजीवों में कोई है जो इतना ज्ञानी भक्त तब नहीं थे, अब बने होंगे, वी डोंट नो, लाइक अश्वत्थामा एंड विभीषण, दे आर आल्सो चिरंजीवी. But from Vibhishana we can learn is Ram Bhakta, Hanuman is enough for us. We need not do Vibhishana puja. So too we need not do the Ashwatthama puja. He is also Chiranjiva. So too the Kripacharya also is Chiranjiva. Is no evidence of Kripacharya died. So we need not. Parashurama, because Avatara we can worship. Ashwatthama, Balihi, Vyasaha, Hanumanu, Vibhishana, Krupa, Parashurama. They are the 7 rishis, Chiranjeevis. So Ashwatthama, you need not worry about. He is there. It is said he is suffering with some disease because of the mistakes he has done till now. Bali, he is there in the Rasatala. Once in a year, you do namaskar to him, you need not follow him. That Bhagavata, as he done the dhanam of himself, take that as lesson. Then Vyasa Bhagavan is done. Chiranjeevi, we need him every moment. उनका तो 24 घंटे we have to do the upasana. Then Asmatthama Balvyas Hanuman. हनुमान जी को तो हमें निरंतर याद करना है. विभीषण एक बार नमस्कार कर लो, let him be there in Lanka, wherever he is there. Krupacharya, no need. Parashuramaha, yeah, he is the avatara, we can salute him. Now the 8th one is this Mrukandu Tanaya Rishi, Markandeya Rishi. So we can remember him also. Om Sri Markandeya Maharshaye Namaha. Every Rishi Smarana is good. Intensely, deeply, if we can ask that Rishi to give us also that Sukshmata of the Buddhi, Shuddhata, Ekagrata, to understand the truth. We don't know which Rishi receives our SMS or WhatsApp prayer and who may be free and who may have that kindness towards us. He may just reply. It's like in all papers, in cell phone, you get an ad. People in Anatha Ashram, idhar udhar, suffering, this child is with this disease. Anybody can send even 10 rupee, 100 rupee. So they send. And you and I doubt such things. So we don't do. But there are many, many good grahasthas. So cute they are. Ad aa gaya, I can afford. So I am sending 500. Whether it is right or not, my attitude is right. So they are receiving money. And out of 100, at least 20 cases will be genuine. But they are saved, no? But from their side, they have appealed to all. Somebody responded. So too, we are also the deceased people. We appeal to all the rishis. Some rishis may think fake, but one or two rishi may think, no, no, he may be genuine. He may bless us. ऋषि स्मरण, देवता स्मरण, शास्त्र स्मरण, गुरु स्मरण रोज होना चाहिए. तो, है ना, रोज मतलब 24 घंटे. टुमारो विल सी दैट व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ स्वाध्याय आफ्टर सीइंग तपस्या. टुमारो नहीं होगा, परसों होगा. इन आवर योग दर्शनम फर्स्ट सूत्र विल स्टडी फॉर 3 days. Okay, so he is said to be long living, this Murukandutane Markandeya. यह कल्पांते उर्वरितः. In the kalp का अंत हो गया, when everybody gone into बीजावस्था, still he was active, alive, conscious. He did not die or go to बीजावस्था. येन ग्रस्तम इदम जगतो, that kalpa anta which has consumed all the world, but he was the only one who was not gone into oblivion or karana sthiti. That was the tapasya he has done. That is what the boon he asked from Narayana. So, Sahava Asmat Kula Utpannaha. Sahava means why? Indeed, he is born in our own Kula. So, it is a special added interest to me to listen about him because it inspires me. हमारे कुल में कोई ऋषि मुनि है तो हम भी वही करेंगे. लाइक द टेररिस्ट के बच्चे टेररिस्ट ही बन रहे हैं. है कि नहीं? ऋषियों के पुत्र ऋषि बनने की इच्छा रखते हैं. पॉजिटिव, एब्सोल्युटली. So he is born in our own kula, Asmin, and Bhargava Rushabha in the Bhrugu Maharshi's Santati. He is there, this Markandeya Rishi. Na eva adhuna api bhutanam samplavaha kopi jayate. So even at the pralaya time he is there. He is there even now also must be. Therefore, we heard that in the earlier pralaya, Eka eva arnave brahmyan. Eka eva arnave. He alone and in the only the pralaya jaladi it is called. Whole water only, no earth, no tree, no mountain, nothing doing. Pura pani pani. In that Arnave, Brahman wandering, Dadarsha Purusham Kila. He has seen that Mula Purusha, the real Adi Purusha. Purusham Kila, where Vatapatra Pute, in that petal lotus and that Vatavruksha, the people trees, puta in that leaf. Tokam means very cute, small size. Shayanam leteve maha. Ekam adbhutam. Ekam tokam vatapatra pute shayanam adbhutam purusham dadarsa kila. So kararavindena padaravindam mukharavinde viniveshayantam vatasya patrasya pute shayanam balam mukundam manasa smarami. So he is the only one pure Paramatma there at that time. और उन्होंने मांगा तो उस तरह से भगवान ने उनको दर्शन दिया. देखो, in any form to anyone at any place in any situation, Bhagavan gives darshan. All those are differences, they're secondary. Primary is Bhagavan is. And he responds to our calls of prayers and pujas. And he gives us darshana. He fulfills all our demands. Bas. ऐसे भगवान है, मान लो. In the same way, as we are so beautifully seen today, both in Taittiriya as well as Mundaka, that Parabrahma, who is the substratum of everything, Asti Eva. Today's class in Telugu, Purusha Eva Idam Sarvam Vishwam Karma, Purusha Eva Idam Vishwam Karma Brahma, Karma Tapo Brahma Paramrutam, Etad Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam, Saha Vidya Granthim, Vigiratiha Somya. Second Mundaka, first Skandha, last Shloka we have seen. So, in the Vedanta, Astitva Param Brahma. In the Bhakti, the existence of Paramatma Narayana, who responds to our Upasana Prarthana. With this Paramatma, we can get Ahika Mushmika, that means this worldly, otherworldly things, so too we can go to his Loka. From this same Paramatma, with his grace, again we can discover the Parabrahma also. Bhakti ke dwara jnana. Otherwise, if our temperament is directly to reach to Parabrahma, then study the Shastras, do the Vicharana Dhyana, through that you can go. Even there is other path, neither Vicharana nor much Prarthana. Third way is what? You just close your eyes, see your Chitta, Just dissolve that chitta, then you will discover that Paramatma. Chitta vritti nirodha yoga. That is real yoga, international yoga day. किसी को हिम्मत वो होगा ही नहीं ऐसे वाला योग को योग मानने का. बिकॉज कौन तैयार है बताओ आज चित्त वृत्ति निरोध करने को. दे वांट टू हैव मोर एंड मोर चित्त वृत्तिस of kama, krodha, bhoga, adi. Everybody is filled in that. Just dissolve your thoughts. Nobody will be ready. Therefore, the whole world deserves at least the grossest yoga, at least keep fit themselves at physical level. पूरी दुनिया ये पूरे सूक्ष्म योगों के लायक नहीं है वो. इसलिए भगवान ने ये वाला एक योग है कि बनाया. But you and I, if we can do the prachara of the glory of this, people do the prachara by telling the glory, the people may come up to know the higher yogas also. So some can that way discover the Lord through the yoga. So what we are saying so far, whether it is Bhakti Shastras of variety avatars, Bhakti Vedanta Shastra, they are expressing to us, explaining to us the existence of Paramatma. So here in the Vadapatra, small Toka Rupa Shayanam, that Purusham Adyam, our Markandeya Rishi has seen. We heard this. Sutaji is telling Shaunakaji. Therefore, Esha Naha Samshaya Bhuyana. So this Samshaya is there very much tormenting us. Has it really happened or it is only just said by someone? If yes, tell us in short about that Rishi and his tapasya, the blessing of Narayana to him, and he has seen really that Pralaya Jaladi mein, he has seen Narayana. All that we are going to see in these two chapters. Okay, Kautuhalam Yataha. So we have the Samshayam also, Kutuhalam also. So please do the Samshaya Chedanam and Kutuhalaka Purti. Only doubt is not sufficient. Along with doubt, the genuineness of readiness to listen and know. Kutuhala means jignasa, जानने की इच्छा है ना. You have it for Shastra, therefore you come regularly. Others have for something else, they go there. But Kutuhalam is the Karanam which takes us to know various informations. The scientist's Kutuhalam is what is beyond, behind this gross world. Like everyone. Lastly, tam nah chindi. That samshaya ka आप छेदन करो. महायोगिन. देखो, today's International Yoga Day is a Mahayogi. Sutaji also. Shaunakaji, etc. Mahayogins. And the one about whom we are going to study, he himself is Mahayogi, our great Markandeya Rishi. And the entire Bhagavad Purana is about Yogeshwara, Mahayogeshwara, Mahayogeshwareshwara. Ishvara, Yogeshwara, Mahayogeshwara, Mahayogeshwareshwara, Lord Krishna. Beautiful, no? So, you please clear off this doubt of ours. Hey Mahayogin, Puraneshu api sammataha, ki in the Purana Kartas, you are said to be the best. In the Puranas also your name comes. Interesting, they are very interesting thing. Sutaji has taught all Puranas to Shaunaka. Okay, and these Puranas which are taught by Suta to Shaunaka, which are of many, many Samvada. One Samvada of Sukha Parikshita, that is called as Bhagavatam, which we are studying. But the other Puranas are, there is Agastya and other Rishi will be there as Samvada. Again, even the whole Lalita Sahasranama, all this thing, this, whatever Devi Bhagavatam or this Sapta, Durga Saptashati, Markandeya Vacha, he himself is the Guru there. Whom story we are studying now? Markandeya Vacha, Rukandu Tanaya. In many places, Agastya Bhagavan is the speaker also. Sometimes, like he taught to Rama and all of them, he himself also listener. Like in Lalita Sahasranam, Hayagriva Vacha, Narayana in the Hayagriva Rupa, and Agastya Rishi is the listener. Through some or the other Bhakta and Srota, these stories of Paramatma are coming continuously to us. We just have to pull our intellect, mind and involvement from the nonsense of the Bhautika Jagat, make it steady, called as Samahita, with some puja upasana for 5-10 years, employ this in studying the Puranas and Itihasas and Upanishads, then we can have the expanded intellect to grasp all of them. That is called true Bharatiya, true Indian, true yogi. Why our Prime Minister is being loved by the whole world? Only one reason: he studied Shastras. There's no other thing. If one doesn't study Shastra, he can't be so matured to be able to attract so many people's attention. Others are Buddhu Gonchu, therefore they respect him. If they also study, they are also of equal level. Shastra Dhenam, Shravanam, and again from many lives. And in every life, doing the upasana of the Guru and Daiva, their blessings. ये सब मिलकर कोई बंदा ऐसे महायोगी के घर बनते हैं. So, please, you are the Sammata in Purana, you are a Vadatamvaraha, you are a Sadhu, Chiranjiva, we have a Samshaya, we have a Kutuhala, we have heard about Markandeya Rishi from the people, that he also long living, he is belonging to our own Kula, and he in the Mahapralaya Jaladhi all alone was there, and he had darshan. Lord Krishna or Narayana or that Purusha to come small in that Vatapatra. As it all is correct? Can you tell us, please? Sutaji starts telling. First things he answers without telling. कि हाँ हाँ यहाँ मार्कंडेय जी है अमृकंड ऋषि का पुत्र. He doesn't touch the topic only. He is very much there. Straight away enters into the explanation regarding मार्कंडेय ऋषि. Then when you are inspired by it, we study the मार्कंडेय पुराणम. ये सुनकर मुझे इंटरेस्ट लग रहा है. Let us take, हमको एक्चुअली हर एक चतुर्मास में somewhere we should stay 4 months and study to one Purana completely, 120 days सुबह दोपहर शाम and do some अनुष्ठान. ऐसे करना है. देखो भगवान क्या चाहते हैं. 29th onwards is चतुर्मासा this month. Next Thursday से. Okay. Now Suta Uvacha, Sutaji telling कि first he also reciprocating by those extending those words of respect. देखो प्रश्न त्वया महर्षि अयम कृतः. ये महर्षि, this prashna asked by you. Therefore the listener, student Shaunakaji is also not an ordinary lower type of person, means ignorant and all. He is also Maharishi. Sutaji himself says, Ye Maharshi, today's all Maharshis we are remembering because of our yoga day. So, Ye Maharshi, Tvaya ayam prashnaha kurtaha. It is loka brahmapaha. It removes the doubts, confusions of not only you, but of all the people when they listen to the answer which I am going to give. And how it becomes loka brahmapaha? Your question is so beautiful. While answering it, inevitably, I have to tell the Narayana Katha. And in this world, is there anything other than Narayana Katha which can remove the Brahma of the Laukikas or the Jivas? Nothing else. Therefore, Loka Brahmapaha and Narayana Katha Yatra Gita Kalimalapaha. Dekho, in your question, when I have to answer, I have to inevitably talk about the Narayana Katha. And in this Narayana Katha, this Kalimala, which is Laukika Brahma of the people, that is removed. Therefore, the Markandeya Purana study for the Kali Yuga people, the Kalimala of Dehadi Tadatmya too much, Bhautikavada too much, living life only as Kami and Arthi, not even thinking about Dharma, forgotten about Moksha, all of that gets settled. Artha Kama will be eliminated from the heart. Dharma is practiced outside. As a true goal, only moksha is pursued. That is a removal of. The set of these happenings is called removal of Kalimala, because in the Kali, the Mala is moksha never sought, Dharma never taken support of, Artha is valued, Kama lived. And this is a Loka Brahma also. In this, in general, whoever are there in this type of life, that is the Brahma of that person. In Satya Yuga, such people are minute, micro, many less. They are in very minority. They started growing in Treta and Dwapara. In Kali, they are majority. Those who are in the Kalimala of Loka Brahma, of living life only in Arthakama, forgetting Dharma Moksha. So this Katha of Narayana reinstates in them the Moksha Purushartha, and for that the only thing helps is the Dharma. To do the Dharma regularly, one has to transcend artha kama. So that maturity comes. So this is how He Maharshe karke Sutaji also respects Shaunakadi Rishi. How beautiful it is. So one Suta Muni Rishi is telling other Shaunaka Muni Rishi and other rishis about the great Rishi, that is Markandeya. Here it starts. Let us see two shlokas are one today and the remaining tomorrow. First, this Markandeya Rishi prapta dijati samskaraha, that Markandeya pituhu kramat. So from the father krama rupa se he has received the dijati samskar. So he has a Brahmana. So kramat means jataka samskara, then janma samskara, then all other things which are done at time, different times, age of 8 comes, then the dvijati samskara are given. That is the upanayana samskar. कहीं 5 साल में ही दे देते हैं. That's the most beautiful. At the age of 5 or 6, if the upanayanam is done for the brahmana, so brahman का 8 maximum उसके अंदर देना चाहिए. क्षत्रिय 12 मैक्सिमम, वैश्य को 16 मैक्सिमम उसके अंदर करना चाहिए. उपनयन संस्कार दैट्स शास्त्र सेस 8 12 16 नॉट मैक्सिमम, मिनिमम, इट इज मैक्सिमम. उसके अंदर होना है. एंड दे शुड डू एटलीस्ट द 16 टू लेट अस से 24 8 साल का गुरु सेवा एंड थरो गायत्री उच्चारण एंड ऑल द उपासना. इफ ही डज, he becomes so sharp, bright, brilliant with the understanding of everything to live a full and noble throughout the life. Now who will tell all these things to our world, our education system? कैसे बताए सब? Not even one student in the school and college of the entire country be without the yajnopavita samskar. अब सारा मिक्सअप हो गया. Therefore even Shudra also give them also samskar. अब क्या करें? ब्राह्मण himself is behaving like Shudra. मैं कहता हूँ एवरी स्टूडेंट आफ्टर क्लास 5th ईयर में आते ही 6th में होलसेल में यज्ञोपवीत संस्कार. Imagine the vibrations of the whole world when all the students who are in schools morning 7:30 onwards, every one of them are chanting Gayatri mantra, say 108 times. What amount of divinity that will be generated? Will it not be enough to destroy all the negativities? Imagine karo. How many nonsense things we are getting the children to do on the name of arts and the crafts and the time pass and entertainment, then the skill development, everything is lesser only compared to the sharpening manabuddhi through the yagnopavita. Imagine all children in the schools at that मॉर्निंग जाते ही सब बैठकर अपने पंचपात्र से आचमन करके मंत्रोच्चारण कर रहे हैं, या mantro-charana happening in the mic and they are following it and doing. How great it would be. See, can we bring that Rishi Parampara India back? I think this idea should be given to the American president. He will do. In India, they won't allow our prime minister to do. The Pratipakshas, they won't allow. They are Rakshasas from other world, other desha, came here and troubling us, even now the Sanatana Dharma. They don't allow. Bhayankara Rakshas. See, is it not so beautiful it is? Imagine all the college students. In that half an hour, they have done the Gayatri Mantra Ucharana and all. The collective energy. Now remember, when these things are done, after this, doing negative will be very shameful. Therefore, they don't do. And with the Gayatri Tyadi, the intellect becomes so sharp that they pursue the higher, greater, nobler only. Now, why in NASA? All are 30% are Indians. In that 30% Indian, 80% are Brahmins. Why in ISRO 75% are Brahmins? Any of the highly qualified things in the world where Indians are there, inevitably they are Brahmins. You just see, only because of their that special virtues the Lord gave them because of these adhyatmika vishayas. Anybody can do now. I am explaining Kramat Prapta Dvijati Samskaraha Pituhu. The father got it done to this Markandeya, the Mrukanduji. See that uh, Chandrasekhara Ashtakam, Ratnasanu Rajatadri Shrunganiketanam, Shinjini Kurta Vannageshwaram, Achyutanana Sayakam, Kshipradagdha Puradrayam, Tridivalai Rabivanditam, Chandrasekharamashraye, Mama Kim Karishyati Vayamaha. This beautiful Chandrasekhara Ashtakam, one of the day will chant, is given to us by this Markandeya Rishi. Whole Purana is there on his name, so many stotras are there. So, how it all happened in him is his kramat pituho dijati samskara praptaha. Now, after listening this, you just get the samskara done to your grandchildren. चिल्ड्रन तो अभी सुनेंगे नहीं आपकी बात. मैं कहता हूँ आपके पोते बच्चे नहीं सुनते ना, आपके अड़ोस पड़ोस बच्चों के पोते होते हैं, मैं वो लोगों के, तो उनसे कराओ. मैं तो ये समझ गया हूँ, इफ योर ग्रैंड चिल्ड्रन डोंट लिसन नॉनसेंस, whoever listen, tell them. I'm telling you a fact. Nobody is anybody in today's world. Anybody who does good, they are your buddy. Those who don't listen to you good things, they are not your buddy. They are some other buddy. Do the natak outside as they do. But inside, you catch the genuine. You can announce 10,000 rupees or at least 5,100 to all the children between the age of 5 to 8 who get Yagnobhavita Samskara. 2 days notice or 25 are the maximum number. So for the sake of money, they come. Never mind, you pay the money, get the samskara to them. It will never go waste. So I'm giving an idea. You can bring out 1,000 ideas. These are the things required. जैसे मिला हुआ हर एक मौके का फायदा उठाते हुए the human beings are destroying themselves. So too, मिला हुआ हर एक मौके का फायदा उठाते हुए we have to protect also. Like the villain tries to kill the hero with all opportunities. Hero also protects himself with all the possible opportunities. We have to do it. There's no way. जैसे ऐसे बैठे रहेंगे, सुबह शाम कथा सुनेंगे, कथा बोलेंगे, कुछ भी प्रैक्टिकली नहीं करेंगे, तो what is this? So become an organization, make a group, which you have already done. You have started industries, you have done so many other orphanages, old age homes. So you have the tajruba, but do it spiritual के लिए now. अनाउंस करो, मेहनत करो, होता है वो. वंडरफुल इट वुड बी. सो प्राप्त द्विजाति संस्कारः पितुः मार्कंडेयः पितुः क्रमात्. क्रम मीन्स फर्स्ट द जातक संस्कार, देन जन्म संस्कार, देन आफ्टर वो कान का होता है, 6 महीने के टाइम कान का छेदन करते इत्यादि, और इवन एक दो बजे टाइम पे ही वो करते, और भी होते कुछ बच्चों के. He received all of them. Means right from the birth only, he is in the cultured form, he is brought up. All terrorists do that. The terrorist culture from the childhood they teach. Same thing if the Brahmanas do, you get great Brahmana will be. Second one, Chandamsi adhitya dharmena tapaswadhyaya sanyutaha. देखो, what is the first sutra of the second sadhana pada? तपस्वाध्यायेश्वर प्रणिधानानि क्रिया योगः. See, the तपस्वाध्याय मार्कंडेय ऋषि का भी साधना वही है. Then in the Bhruguvalli, third one after our second Brahmanandavalli is over in 2-3 days. When the son, the Varuni, the Bhrugu, goes to his father Varuna, he asks Bhagwan, Brahma को बताओ मुझे. The father tells only, बेटा ब्रह्मा ऐसा नहीं मिलता, तपस्या से मिलते हैं, जाओ तपस्या करो. भृगुर्वै वारुणिः वरुणं पितरम् उपससार अदिहि भगवो ब्रह्मेति तगम होवाच तपसा ब्रह्म विजिज्ञासस्व तपो ब्रह्मेति स तपो तप्यत. Taittiriya is going to talk tapasya. Then our Mundaka in Telugu is talking tapasya. Yoga Darshanam is talking tapasya. Here Markandeya is doing tapasya. Sita Mata doing tapasya for Ram. Ramji doing tapasya for Sita in Adhyatma Ramayana. Hanumanji is tapasya to do Rama Karya. So these days we are in the study of all texts which are containing tapasya, tapasya, tapasya. Is it not? In the Dvadasha Skandha Tapasya, Dashama Skandha also it is. Tapa is hard work. Without doing hard work, we can never achieve things in life. Tomorrow morning, we'll study at length in our morning Yoga Darshanam. So, having received that samskara, what did he did? Then Chandamsi Aditya. First thing is, he studied the Vedas. From his own father, Guru Mrukandu Rishi, he himself be having Gurukula. So with along other children, he taught his own son also. So, Chandamsi Aditya. So, the Vedas he studied. नॉट डिफिकल्ट 6-7 साल बच्चों को डाल दो वो पढ़ लेंगे अच्छी तरह अच्छे गुरुकुल में इनफैक्ट वी हैव टू स्टार्ट फर्स्ट गुरुकुल वेयर गुरुज आर टॉट देन दे इन टर्न कैन स्टार्ट गुरुकुलास एंड टीच टीचर ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूशंस पहले होना है एंड sumptuous livelihood and food you give them with medical insurance facilities there are thousands who are ready all these multi-millionaire Hindus they should do this work invite the brahmanas and make them study the Vedas, let them start their own institution, and then teach the youngsters. चाहे जितने भी आवे. No, unless this way the effort is done, revival of Sanatana Dharma, Vaidika Samskriti will not happen. So Chandhansi Aditya, having studied Vedasu, Dharmena means with all the due rules and regulations following there. इंक्लूडिंग द गुरु सेवा इत्यादि स्पेसिफिकली धर्मेण क्यों कहा है यहाँ क्योंकि द गुरु इज नन बट हिज ओन फादर सो ही नेवर टुक चांस द फादर आल्सो in non-disciplining the son also he did not took anything for granted to specify that dharmena it is said when somebody else is the guru we are always in discipline but your own father himself is guru मतलब कभी chance होता है गड़बड़ का तो धर्मेण चंदाम से अधिक Okay, then tapaha swadhyaya sanyutaha. What is the dharma he practiced? Tapaha and swadhyaya. Exactly these two things will be taught to us tomorrow by Bhashyakara Vyasa Bhagavan to that Yoga Darshana. Tapaha, it will be explained in 5-6 lines. So to swadhyaya. Pranava Ucharana is swadhyaya, then Moksha Grantha Adhenam swadhyaya. This is what Vyasa Bhagavan is going to tell us tomorrow. Okay. So Swadhyaya means self-discipline generally, studying oneself, seeing where one is going wrong, setting oneself on the right path is called as Swadhyaya. Tapa means for that, whatever one has to sacrifice, sacrificing it is called Tapaha. And any hardship to be taken up is called Sapaha. The two types of tapasyas are voluntary and involuntary. Voluntary tapasyas, we take initiative like Upavasa Diksha Adi. Involuntary are anything that is happening in the world around, maintaining the calmness, quietness, balance. This prasannata in the chitta is actual definition of tapasya. This our Vyasa is going to tell us tomorrow in our Yoga Darshanam. We will study. So तपस्वाध्याय के साथ सारे वेदों को धर्म पद्धति से without any indiscipline, with full discipline, he has studied from his father Guru after having the Dvijati Samskara systematically right from the Jataka Samskara. See how important in this way, word by word, when we study, let them go into our heart. So in our next life, we will pray to the Lord, let us be born in that family where we go through this like systematically. पिछले जन्म में ऐसे नहीं किया होगा प्रार्थना ऐसे किए होंगे संस्कार कमस्कार हो तो है हो नहीं तो नहीं लेकिन हमको भोग मिलना चाहिए एंजॉयमेंट मिलना चाहिए पैसे मिलना चाहिए ऐसा किया संकल्प तो ऐसे जन्म लेते हैं अब ऐसा ले लो let us be born in that family where from the birth all the Vaidika samskaras are given so that we early time only quickly only get the Yagnopavitadi and then study Tapaswadhyaya ke saath all the Vedas and clearly understand what is the ultimate goal of life and means. Now what we are studying now at this old age, imagine अगर हमको 15-20 साल के टाइम में ये सिखाया मानो in the last whatever your age now your age must be whatever it may be sweet 27 or sweet 50 in those years we would have gone to such a heights better late than never we are preparing for the next life never mind and what happened to him later on next one beautiful bruhad vrata dharaha Shantaha, Jatilaha, Valkalambaraha, Kamandulum Bibratu, Dandam Bibratu, Upavitam, Mekalam, Krishnajinam, Akshasutram, Kushan, Agni Arka, Guru Vipra Atma. How beautiful every one of them we are going to study tomorrow. How disciplined, how hard working is this great Rishi. As we study in Bhagavata of Prahladji's difficult, tough disciplines of Shravanam, Kirtanam, Ityadi of Bhagavan, so too we see the Markandeya Rishi, the Brahmana Putra, himself systematically doing everything. In this only he was involving his entire day. And that is why he got the blessing of God, even to be Chiranjeevi, live even when the Pralaya is there. So, how come he has become so great? As if that's the question. And that's what is answered by Sutaji. So, is it not inspiring to us that we also should live life like that? If not 100%, at least 2%, 3, 5, धीरे धीरे करो. So, keep on reading the Puranas and just say, मुझे भी ऐसा बनना है, मुझे भी ऐसा बनना है, मुझे भी ऐसा करना है. Just like the children used to see the nonsense movies and they look at the hero, मुझे भी ऐसे बनना है. They do all the संकल्प. हमारे लिए हीरो हमारे ऋषि है, हमारे भक्त है, हमारे भगवत अवतार है, हमारे साधु है, हमारे साधक है, हमारे योगी गण है. So let us take the sankalpa that we also will do what they did, we also become what they are. ऐसा. So this is how the Markandeya Charitra we started seeing. In this way only we will see. No hurry. Tomorrow continue. Sarvam Bhagavat Charanarvindarpanamastu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Bhagavat Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Suta Sharanam Mama. Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Narada Sharanam Mama. Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama. Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama. Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Natha Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव ओम मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्ति अयं रसः अतः पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामामुञ्चत कर्हिचित् ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः अथ चतुःपञ्चाशत्तमोऽध्यायः श्रीशुक उवाच. Friends, this 54th chapter, we are into the portion of Bhagavan Balaramaji through Rukmini ji to all of us, giving the Jnana Upadesha, Tattva Jnana Upadesha, Atma Jnana Upadesha, Brahma Jnana Upadesha, Moksha Jnana Upadesha. Only in 7, 8, 9 shlokas. So cute it is. That shows that outside the Leelas, they may be playing Balram and Krishna, but heart in heart, they are always established in their own essential self. Like Puja Gurudev, Adi Shankar Bhagwan. How much colossal amount of work they have done outside. But inside, established in Aham Brahmasmi Anumati. So that is what we have to reach to. Keep on doing, as we said just now, the sankalpas. May we become a yogi, may we become bhakta, we become jnani, we become jivan mukta. Oh Guru, oh Lord, bless us. At whatever the lowest level we are, maybe it is your responsibility now to provide opportunities and make me evolve. Thank you, O Lord, for giving even this maturity to have this prayer and sankalpa. It is your grace only which gave me this chance to go to some classes which gave me this little maturity that the life's fulfillment is in not in becoming a bhogi rogi, but is only in becoming yogi, bhakta, jnani. So this has come. O Lord, may this small little lamp of wanting to become sadhaka, jignasu, yogi is not put off. May it be added with all required oil, fuel, etc., so that it blaze in such a manner, other than wanting to become your bhaktar, jignasu, or jnani, no other thought should come in me, even in dream, even once. Oh Lord, bless me like this. ऐसा करना पड़ता है संकल्प प्रार्थना. Don't ask the God, oh Bhagwan, please give me एक ऐसा जन्म जिसमें wife and children or husband or they will listen to me, or I get such an in-laws and outlaws. No, this then they will, the Lord will give you. Then you will never get Bhagwan because you are not asked. देखो इतने साल सत्संग सुने बाद ये छोटी बात मन में नहीं आया क्योंकि इसमें सब कुछ है. Then we don't have common sense. If you don't ask for bhakti jnanam through that atma darsana and moksham, we don't have in common sense of studying all the shastra and still same nature things out which bind us same we are asking. देखो ये इम्पोर्टेंट है. नचिकेत से हमने सीखा ना, वरस्तु में वर्णीय सैव. प्रहलाद जी से हमने क्या सीखा? What we have learned from the our Raja Muchukunda. How many hundreds of stories we are listening? Common sense क्या है भाई? Finally, I want to have Bhagavad Darshan, Bhagavad Anubhuti. From my side, I want that. Clear? पूछ रहा है हमको ये. So Balram ji is giving that jnanam. Let us chant that from again. Few more shlokas anyway we have done. पाठ तो कर लो 43 से. आत्ममोहो नृणाम एषः कल्प्यते देवमायया सुहृद्दुर्हृदासीन इति देहात्ममानिनाम् एक एव परो ह्यात्मा सर्वेषामपि देहिनां नानेव गृह्यते मूढैः यथा ज्योतिर्यथा नभः देह आद्यन्तवान् एषः द्रव्यप्राणगुणात्मकः आत्मनि अविद्यया क्लुप्तः संसारयति देहिनं न आत्मनः अन्येन संयोगः वियोगश्चासतः सति तद्हेतुत्वात् तत्प्रसिद्धेः दृग्रूपाभ्यां यथा रवेः जन्मादयस्तु देहस्य विक्रियानात्मनः क्वचितो कलानाम् इव नैवेन्दोः मृतिर्हि अस्य कुहूरिवा यथा शयान आत्मानं विषयान् फलमेव च अनुभुङ्क्तेऽप्यसत्यर्थे तथाप्नोत्यबुधो भवम् तस्मात् अज्ञानजं शोकम् आत्मशोषविमोहनं तत्त्वज्ञानेन निहृत्य स्वस्था भव शुचिस्मिते. श्रीशुक उवाच एवं भगवता तन्वी रामेण प्रतिबोधिता वैमनस्यं परित्यज्य मनोबुद्ध्या समादधे प्राणावशेष उत्सृष्टो द्विद्भिरतबलप्रभः स्मरन् विरूपकरणं वितथात्ममनोरथः चक्रे भोजगडन्नाम निवासाय महत्पुरम् आहत्वा दुर्मतिं कृष्णम् अप्रत्यूह्य यवीयसीं कुण्डिनं न प्रवेक्ष्यामि इत्युक्त्वा तत्रावसदृशा भगवान् भीष्मकसुतामेवं निर्जित्य भूमिपान् पुरम् आनीय विधिवदुपदेः मे कुरुद्वः तदा महोत्सवो नॄणां युपुर्यां गृहे गृहे अभूदनन्यभावानां कृष्णे तपतौ नृप नरानार्यश्च प्रमृष्टमणिकुण्डलाः पार्यरबर्हमुपाजह्रुः वरयोश्चित्रवासोः सा वृष्णिपुर्युत्तभित उत्तम्भित सा वृष्णिपुर्युत्तभितेन्द्रकेतुभिः विचित्रमाल्याम्बररत्नतोरणैः बभौ प्रतिद्वारिव क्लुप्तमङ्गलैः आपूर्णकुम्भागुरुधूपदीपकैः सिक्तमार्गामदच्युद्भिः आहूतप्रेष्ठभुभुजां गजैर्ध्वास्तु परामृष्टारम्भापु गोपशोभिता गुरुसुञ्जय कैकेया विदर्भैदुकुन्तयः मितो मुद्रे तस्मिन् सम्भ्रमात् परिधावतां रुक्मिण्या हरणं श्रुत्वा गीयमानं ततस्ततः राजानो राजकन्याश्च बभूवुर्वृषविस्मिताः द्वारकायामभूद् राजन्महामोदपुरौकसां रुक्मिण्या रमया उपेतं दृष्ट्वा कृष्णं शिवपतमिति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे उत्तरार्धे रुक्मिणीविद्वाहो नाम चतुःपञ्चाशतोऽध्यायः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. So the summary of the first four shlokas is आत्ममोहः नृणाम् एषः कल्प्यते देवमायया नाना इव गृह्यते मूढैः यथा सुहृद्दुहृदासीनः इति देह आत्ममानिनाम्. So first is Devamaya, second is Atma Moha. Third one is Deha Atma Abhimana. Fourth is Suhrut Durhrut Udasina iti Kalpana. Okay, then why this Deva Maya comes? Because we have not surrendered to Deva. The only two things, Deva and Deva Maya. By choice, if you don't choose the Deva, you are inevitably caught up by the Deva Maya. By choice, we hold on to Deva, Deva Maya cannot touch us. Then be attentive. Never ask, why did I not choose Deva? Why did I choose Deva Maya? And when did it started? These questions are never given answer. You are now choosing Deva Maya, not choosing Deva, therefore you are caught by Deva Maya. Now you do the other thing. Start choosing the Deva, Deva Maya goes away. प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करना हमको आना चाहिए कभी कभी जब प्रॉब्लम का सोर्स क्या है पूरी तरह नहीं पता चलता. अब बता दिया ना, देवा एंड देव माया टू आर देयर. होल्ड ऑन टू देवा, देव माया गोज अवे. डोंट होल्ड ऑन टू देवा, देव माया कैचेस यू. इज दिस नॉट द सफिशिएंट इन्फॉर्मेशन? व्हाई डू यू वांट टू रेक अप अदर डिटेल्स? कब से शुरू हुआ, क्यों शुरू हुआ, कहाँ शुरू हुआ? Never ask these questions because you don't get answer. Because of that, you get more caught up and frustrated. Then the actual thing to be done of holding on to Bhagavan, you never do. So better is hold on to Deva. So the sequence is what? Deva ko nahi pakada, to Deva Maya ne humko pakada. What the Deva Maya does? Atma Moha. It covers our real essential self. Then what it leads to? It leads us to Deha Atma Maninam, taking the Dehadi Upadhi as ourselves. Once these Dehadi Upadhi are me, other beings also are not me other than me, then I divide them into three categories. Suhrutu, Durhrutu, Udasina. है ना? Mitra, Shatru and the Udasina. The friends and enemies and the other ones. Udasina. Indifferent. Once that is there, toward the Shatru, Dvesh. Toward the Mitra, Raga. Again, towards the Udasina, indifferent, we are also Udasina. All this is samsara only. He is teaching this to Rukmini Mata. Again, it's all Maya. Rukmi thought is Deha. Therefore, he has got the company of Shishpala. Them he considers as Mitra. Then Krishna, because they are Krishna Shatru, he takes Krishna as Shatru. Because directly Krishna और Rukmi को तो युद्ध नहीं है. Is it not? You also don't fall into that category. Now, which one special blessing to Rukmini is what? When she wrote letter to Krishna, Krishna got her going to marry. Krishna is giving her Artha and Kama, and Balarama is giving her Dharma and Moksha. बढ़िया है कि नहीं? Dharmopadesh, Mokshopadesh, Balaram ji. First day only. And Krishna is going to the Artha because she is going to the queen. And Kama, the very first sloka of next chapter is they are going to have the Pradyumna as their Santana. चतुर्थ पुरुषार्थ मिल गया उनको भगवान को चुनने से. By the way, one thing is clear. भगवान को छोड़ा तो माया हमको पकड़ा तो आत्म समूह हो गया, फिर देह अनात्म हो गया, फिर शत्रु मित्र उदासीन हो गए, संसार. We all have in our own family, our friends में, some people we have feeling of friends, some are enemies, some are neutral. Where from all of them are coming? Because I am this Deha. Why this is coming? Because I don't take myself as the pure self. Why? The Maya has captured me. Why? I never took the help of the God. Therefore, same is sadhana. Hold on to feet of the Lord, Maya goes away. Maya goes away, so Atma Jnana comes. When the Atma Jnana comes, Aham Devasmi goes away. When Aham Devasmi goes away, nobody is Shatru Mitra Udasina, there is no samsara. How perfect our Shastras for our intellectual feeding. Only we have to be convinced and start doing that sadhana sincerely. Second one, Ekavaya Parohyatma Sarveshamapi Dehinam. Second thing is now about the Atma Jnana is giving in all the beings. The Paratma is one without second. There is no one Atma per head. Okay. Nana eva gruhyate mudhaihi. It's only the ignorant people who take the self or the divine also to be laid will be many one per head. Yatha Jyotir Yatha Namaha. That we have seen yesterday or day before also the Avacheda and Pratibimba Vada. So entertain this one. One Paramatma in everywhere. Immaterial, whether it is living and non-living. In the living, it is an ant or it is an elephant. आत्मभूमेन सर्वत्र समपश्यति और सुहृन्मित्रार्युदासीन मध्यस्थति साधुष्वभाव समबुद्धि निर्दोषमी समम ब्रह्म तत् समरूप ब्रह्म ओनली एवरीवेयर इज देयर. बड़ा घड़ा छोटा घड़ा गमला, बड़ा गमला छोटा गमला, दिया छोटा दिया बड़ा, सब में एक ही मड है मिट्टी. Clear? In the same way, intelligent, awfully intelligent, foolish, whatever the way the jiva koti is expressing, मनुष्य हो, पशु हो, पक्षी हो, वनस्पति हो, only one Paramatma is expressing through all of them. एक एव परो ह्यात्मा सर्वेषामपि देहिनां. But nana iva gृह्यते. Mudai yatha jyotirtha namaha. Through that example, what is done is the seeing is through the upadhi. Because of upadhi bheda, we take they are in bheda. But upadhi जिस परमात्मा के रहने के कारण काम कर रहा है, that परमात्मा is one in all. Therefore, see from the one common self standpoint, not from the upadhi. Let us do this practice. आराम से चाय पी लो, खाना खा लो, इजी चेयर में बैठो या सोफा में, ऐसे लेटो, आंख बंद करो. Now call one by one people whom you remember in your life. All friends, great friends, thick friends, who helped you even in saving life. Other friends who helped in business, money. Other people who helped you in your marriage or divorce. जो भी हो, bring the list of all friends. Bring the list of all कट्टर बिट्टर enemy से ऊपर ऊपर enemy तक. In every one of them, there is one upadhi, there is the Atma. Upadhis are different. The self is one. यही meditation है. In this way, the उपाधि से देखना, उपाधि के माध्यम से देखना, we have to transcend. तत्व के दृष्टि से देखना, we develop. Then you bring all birds, animals, trees, plants, close. One Paramatma only expressing. This is called meditation. Then you bring the mountains, the rivers and all. One Paramatma. Whole Mundaka Upanishad is talking this only. Paramatma के ही सारे विभूतियां हैं. See, to click this simple looking sentence, how many thousands of satsangas we are spending, still it is not happening. Everything is his vibhuti. A blade of grass to a gigantic tree, a one cell organism to a multi, a Bhagavan Brahma Devata. Pipili Kadi Brahma Paryantam. Everything are his expressions, his vibhutis. Like one man, here is a father, it is his vibhuti. Through one condition of son, there is a husband through the wife, it is his vibhuti. He is one only. He is a brother there, he is a son there, he is a friend there, he is an officer there. How many vibhutis he has? Every time his dress will be changed, place will be changed, tone and tune and interaction will be changed, but he is one only. So same one Narayana with his own Maya Shakti having millions of upadhis, himself is expressing. Maya is the upadhi. From that Bhagavan is expressing. He says in 9th chapter and 10th and everywhere in Gita. Wonderful clarity, we should have it. Repeat this knowledge to entertain in the mind more and more, more and more. All the opposite ignorance goes away. So, in the beginning only, Rukmini ko Balram ji ye tattva jnaan de rahe hain. This is the second one. Third one, about this Deha. Deha adyantavan eshaha. This body has beginning and end. And it is made up of Dravya Prana Guna Atmakaha. In this Dravya are there, Panchamahabhuta, Prana Shakti is there inside, Chatvarajastama Guna, with that only the Antakarana and Indriyas are functioning. Go. And this Atma, Deha, which is Adi Antavan, Atmani Avidya Kluptaha. And the pure self, just because of pure self is not known, is superimposed on the self. Like rope is not known as rope, just because of that, the snake which is never there, superimposed on the rope. 100 times contemplate on this example. Atmani avidya kluptaha. Then samsarayati dehinam. The moment the dehadi are superimposed on the self. Now the self with dehadi upadhi is called as jiva. He is called Dehi. Now he will be in samsara. Who is in samsara? Jiva or Paramatma? Jiva only, who is otherwise Paramatma but through the Upadhi. Now, this is the crucial question. Next 2-3 days we are going to discuss in our Taittiriya Upanishad also. Atra etat chintyate. See the three questions. Kaha upasankramati. Katham upasankramati. Then Atma upasankramati. Brahma or Jiva upasankramati. Very difficult thing to explain, I tell you, for me also. Very wonderful topic from next. Tomorrow 3-4 दिन हमारा घमासान लड़ाई होगा in trying to understand the three questions that Shankara Bhagavan is going to describe to us, explain. अत्र एतत् चिंत्यते. वो डिसाइपल तो कहते हैं महाराज छाड़ो, आप आज तक जो बताया वही इतना हेवी लोड है, आई कांट डू द चिंतन विथ यू. गुरु सेज नहीं बेटा, चाहिए चिंतन करना है, तभी यू कैन कम टू ए करेक्ट कंक्लूजन. नो, if you hesitate to do the discrimination or contemplation with intellect, you will never apprehend the truth as it is. You can never be freed from taking the untruth as truth. याद रख लेना इस बात को. So अत्र एतत् चिन्त्यते. So here also कि देह आद्यन्तवानेशः. Look at now only your own deha. This was born on the date of birth. Then date of death we don't write. When we go, the people write it and put the photo just to make others feel happy. हाँ चला गया, गया भैया. Adyantavan. And what is there? Dravya, prana. Then in the mind, sattva, rajas, tamo guna. उसमें सत्व तो होता ही नहीं कभी, तमो रज only. With that, all the variety of the kama krodha, the thought and khao sojao thought, they are called tamo rajas guna. This one, in the on the pure self, avidya klupta. This in our Drukdusha Viveka, texts, even other texts, simply told to us by Bhagavan Adi Shankara in these 3 or 4 steps. First, Paramatma. Second is Maya Shakti. Third, in that Maya Shakti, there are 3 gunas. Among 3 gunas, one is harmless. Other 2 are the harmful. Among those 2 harmful, one is Tamo. Second is Rajo. That Tamo guna does the avarana of the self. Then Rajoguna does the projection of the not self. Then that same Rajoguna, what does? The projected not self is superimposed on the self. 3 words you remember throughout life. Avarana, Vikshepa, Aropa. Avarana is real self is hidden. The rope is hidden. Vikshepa is projecting the not self, the snake is projected. Aropana is that snake is taken as real on the rope. So too, the upadhis which are projected, then they are superimposed on the self. What is the meaning of the projected things superimposed on the self? Means those projected things taken as self. So this snake is projected on the rope means snake is taken as the real thing there. In ourself also, upadhis taken as the self is aropana. This is because the second step called as the vikshepa, that there are upadhis existing. That started because of the avarana, the real self is hidden. Then in the Maya, there is a third guna, sattva guna. That sattva guna, when it is predominant, with that sattva guna we go to the Guru. What Guru does? The Atma Jnana or Vidya he gives. When the Atma Jnana, Atma Vidya is done, avarana is gone. When the avarana is gone, no chance for vikshepa, projection. प्रोजेक्शन ही नहीं है तो आरोपण सुपर इम्पोजिशन कैसा होगा? Therefore whole samsara is gone. Problems are 3 but solution is 1. What 3 problems? Avarana by tamoguna, vikshepa by rajoguna, again aropana by the moha. 3 problems. Solution is 1. Is that having the jnanam and vidya with which the avarana is removed. When the avarana bhang ho jata hai, means the rope is apprehended as rope by the removal of the ignorance of the rope by putting a torch. What else you have to do to remove the snake and its superimposition? Nothing to do, it is gone. The other 2 things, that the snake is seen and it is taken as the rope. these two automatically, it is taken as reality, that automatically goes away. Therefore, Vidya, we have to go on gaining Atma Vidya. So, Balaramaji gave this knowledge. Oh, then the fourth one is important. Na Atmana Anyena Samyoga Viyoga cha. Anya means Anatma. For the self, there is no Samyoga or Viyoga of the not self. Because the not self is Asat. Such a powerful knowledge this is. When the thing is not existing at all, how can it really touch the self? Atmanah na samyoga anyena asatah. E sati. O sati, sati is a vocative. Balarama is addressing Rukmini sati. Hey sati. Sati means sata is the word. They're like sadhu, sadhvi. Sadhu masculine word. Sadhvi is feminine word. Like the same sata is the masculine word. Sati is called feminine word. Meaning is that. Oh, the most sadhu purusha, sadhu stri is the meaning of sati. What is that? Atmana anyena na samyoga na viyoga. Like the Atma is the screen of TV. The Anatma is a movie projected on it. Is that movie projected? Is touching the screen anytime? That after the movie is over, you have to wash the screen so that you have to play other movie. Samyog bhi nahi hai, therefore viyog bhi nahi. Why is it so? Because in the word only there is an answer. That thing which is we are seeing on the screen is not reality. It is called as projected. Is it not? It's a projection. Movie is a projector. That's why the projector projects the movie. So too, the projection being unreal can never touch the real. Therefore, when it doesn't touch, I need not to wash it off. अगर the projected चीज no original को पकड़ लेता है तो you can never wash it. And thousands of projections are happening every moment. So any projection you, another will come then. So there will never be the immaculate self that can be gained. Therefore, the self is ever immaculate. That is the beauty of it. Millions of times we have gone through Jagra, Swapna, Sushupti. But has any one of them touched the conscious self in us? No, it is always same. How beautiful this example is. So, Atmanaha Anyena Samyogaha Viyogachaha Asataha na Atmanaha Anyena Samyogaha Viyogaha cha Asataha. पॉज कर रहा हूं मैं 1 मिनट ज्यादा नहीं just to feel the meaning of it. Therefore, I am the self. All these panchakoshas, 3 dehas, 3 avasthas, so all the dehendra manamudra upadhi, they're all anatma. They can never touch me. Therefore, I need not wash them. Must know that I am that self. That is why one of the most powerful mantra of all in Vedanta is Asangoham, 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 Punah Punaha. This is with regard to the Upadhis. With regard to itself, Sachidananda Rupoham, Ahamevaha Mavyayaha. And that Vedanta Dinam, first shloka. Asangoham, Asangoham, Asangoham. Sachidananda Rupoham. They give the example. This Bhumi, Jala, Agni and Vayu. Do they touch the Akasha? Asangaha Akasha. In the Akasha only they are there. From the Akasha only they are born. In and through them the Akasha is there. They are staying in the Akasha. They came from Akasha. They merge in Akasha. They don't touch the Akasha. All the waves come in water, but they won't touch the water. All the ornaments come on the gold, but they don't touch the gold. Interesting. This thing, trying to catch this is trying to become sukshma. When you caught this, you have become subtle. Subtlety means understanding these things. Okay. Then second one is what? A little higher. Tad hetutvat tat prasiddhehe. This is what we are pausing yesterday, day before also. For every anatma, the hetu means the upadanadi karana is parabrahma only. Because Parabrahma or Atma is Sat Vastu, and all the Anatmas are first seen as Asat only. Sorry, is seen as Sat only. Therefore, to all the Anatma, for them to exist, they have to have the existence which belongs to Atma. That's the meaning of Tad Hetutvat. Then Tat Prasiddhe means Who is illuminating all those things? The Atma Chaitanya only is illuminating. So I am lending my existence to the Anatma, and I am illuminating the Anatma by my consciousness. Yet I am not touched by them. And still the tamasha goes on of them in the Vyavahara. Take it as Vyavahara, don't take it as reality. You are not bound. Example is Sukshma. Listen that. What is example? Ki yatha druk rupabhyam yatha ravehe. Bhagavan Surya. He is the one who is giving all the world of forms, illuminating all the world of forms. He is giving me the chakshu and he is giving me the ability to see the chakshu through the chakshu. Here the Surya is taken as Adi Daiva and Adhyatmika Devata. The seen Adi Bhautika Surya. But is this Surya who is there in the buddhi, making the buddhi know, in the eye to see? Touched by that buddhi and the eye? No. So too is the Surya who created the world of forms. Is it touched by the forms? No. So for Druk Rupa means the world of forms. Druk means eyes. Both are created and illumined by the Surya, but they don't touch Bhagavan Surya. Beautiful, no? Druk Rupabhyam yatha ravehe. In the same way, आत्म तत्व के सत्ता से इन सब में सत्ता है. आत्म चैतन्य के कारण ये सब चैतन्य है या दिख रहे हैं, एक्टिव हो रहे हैं. Yet none of them can touch this Satchit Atma, and that I am. This is the thing. Now the one more one. Janmadaya tu dehasya vikriyaha na atmanah kvachit. Another crucial thing. Janma, jayate, vardhate, growing, viparinate, modifying, coming to a peak level. Apakshiyate, slowly decaying. Vinashyati, destruction. They all belong to deha. Na atmanah kvachit, not to the real self. That things which are happening to the projected, we take it to be as if on us, even though we know all the time that we are illuminating it. We are illuminating. How can you illuminate your Balya Avastha, Yuva Avastha and Vruddha Avastha if you yourself are going through them? I know my childhood, I know my youthhood, I know my middle age, I know my old age. Then who are you? The knower of all this, not you became child when the childhood came to body, not you became youth when the body got into that age. You are always separate only, no? This contemplation we have to do. This truth we have to accept as the truth. And the untruth that when the body is going through changes, I am going through, that untruth we have to drop. That dropping itself is liberation. Finally, this is mrityu also. Janmadaya to dehasya vikriyaha na atmana kvachito. Example is beautiful. Kala nam iva na eva indoho murtihi asya kuhuriva. So there are two things. One is Chandra, second is Chandra Kala. So the Chandra Kalas, facets of Chandra, they have these 15 waning and waxing things. When these are happening, nothing is happening to the moon, the actual moon. Like if you take Shukla Paksha, Padhyami, Vidya, Tadiya, Saviti, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami, Ashtami, Navami, Dashami, Ekadash, Dwadash, Chaturdash. Then Paurnami. What is that growing the light to the Kala of the Chandra, not to the Chandra. Again, when Krishna Paksha starts, again from Padhyami, Vidya, Tadiya, Saviti, Panchami, slowly the light starts reducing. And as on the Paurnami was full light, on Amavasya dark. The right from the maximum light to zero light to maximum light, they are happening to the kalas of the Chandra, not Chandra. Slow to when the whole light is gone on the moon, called as Amavasya, the light is gone, moon has not gone. So here the Amavasya is compared with the Mrityu. The facets are compared with all the different things that happen on the Upadhis. So to the Upadhis only Janma, modification, Marana. Like the Chandra ka कलाओं का जन्म मॉडिफिकेशन मरण है. Janma is the first day, the Shukla Paksha. Going on, growing up to the Paurnami as maximum. Then modification is reduction from the Paurnami up to the Krishna Paksha Chaturdashi. The Maranam is Amavasya, he is not there. Who is not there? Chandra Kala. There are two things, Chandra alag, Chandra Kala alag. Chandra is eternally there. So to Paramatma and the Upadhi. उपाधियों का जन्म मरण होता है महाराज, परमात्मा का नहीं. That is the meaning of it. Janmadeha to dehasya vikriyaha. So janmadeha dehasya vikriyaha na atmanah kvachit. When if we can stick to this knowledge very deeply, very strongly, and accordingly accept that the janmad vikriya to the deha adi and they are not me, they are anatma, can we have any old age fear, death fear, anything? And is there any other way to count out this fear and mukti? Fear, this fear and bandhana? ये भय और बंधन से, दुख से बाहर आने का इस ज्ञान के अलावा और कोई कोई डॉक्टर कोई दवा दे सकेगा? देयर आर नो, इट्स इनर प्रॉब्लम, इन द इग्नोरेंस प्रॉब्लम इट इज. बिकॉज ऑफ ignorance I took myself to the upadhi. Upadhis are born and dying. I think I am dying. Arey, you are Brahman on whom the entire world of upadhis are projected and rejected every moment. Nothing happens to you. You are that self. इमेजिन करो ऐसी स्थिति आ गया मानो ज्ञान को दृढ़ बना 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 कर, will we ever suffer the changes that happen in the upadhi? Will we request or hold on to or hanker behind और भी मुझे जीना है और भी? क्या करोगे जी के? You are not a शरीर. What tattva you have to know, you do it here or there. How does it matter? Wonderful. This is only knowledge which liberates us. There is no other way. Okay. After seeing this 47, I am today going faster. This can be explained more elaborately also. But I don't know such a cute in 5-6 shlokas, such way the knowledge is summarized or not. मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ सारे पोर्शन को नोट करो. कभी कभी ये जिस दिन में टॉक हुआ उन टॉक्स का डेट भी नोट करके इन भागवत तत्व ज्ञान बलरामा गिवन टू रुक्मिणी, उसका अलग सब्जेक्ट ऑफ 3 days. इफ यू कैन डिस्प्ले समवेयर, somebody can listen it, because who will search in this 1800 talks where is this topic? कभी किसी को फायदा होगा. Some youngsters we can give this job. अरे do, महीने को आपको तो तनख्वाह दे देंगे, just do that. But it should be spiritual. But anyway, good that we are going through. Now, last slokas. 2. One other example. Yatha Shayanaha, the one who is sleeping, before enters into deep sleep, Atmanam Vishayan Phalam Evacha Anubhunkte. He will experience himself as a dreamer and also Vishayan, the whole objective world and the karma there. Phalam, the result of it in the form of Sukha Dukkha Anubhunkte. Api Asati Arthe, even though they are not real. None of them are. This is all the Mandukya Upanishad, Vaitatya, 2nd Prakaranam. Tatha apnoti abudaha bhavam. In the same way, in the Jagrata Avastha also, a ignorant person is going through as if the entire world of karma, karma phala as real. जैसे स्वप्न में I am real, the world is real, my actions are real, results giving me sukha dukkha are real. I feel so. But when I get up, I know all that is illusion. Same way, right now, before we awaken to ourselves, what we are going through as real, when we awaken, we understand it is also like the dream of unreal. Now, एक विचित्र बात मजेदार वाली क्या है, बलराम जी इज वेरी वेरी जेलस. वेरी वेरी जेलस मीन्स व्हाट, क्या कहें उसको, कि इतना अच्छा खासा लॉर्ड कृष्णा एंड रुक्मिणी शादी कर रहे हैं और उस बेचारी को वेदांत ज्ञान दे रहे हैं, और क्या एंजॉय करेगी वो लाइफ. Like somebody invited to the marriage of their children, and in the children to the marriage that you are giving a book Vairagya Shatakam. तत्व ज्ञान, संसार मिथ्या है. अब ये किताबों का सेट 5 उनको आप गिफ्ट में दे. इज इट नॉट वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग? बलराम अभी घर भी नहीं पहुंचे, बलराम जी रास्ते में सुना रहे वेदांत. That means what? With the knowledge behind of the self, you go through your gamut of samsara, it won't bind you. See, wherever we are, we should not be bound. Yoga ratova, bhoga ratova, sangha ratova, sanghavina. How that can be achieved? Yasya brahmani ramate chittam. The one whose chitta is reveling in Brahman and playing outside. That's what Krishna did. He played with the whole universe, but he was only with his own self. Gurudev played with everyone, but he was with his own self. Being one with the self, anything you do, chalta hai. Without discovering the self, anything you do, वो फंसाता है. With the Atma Jnana, even though you yuddha and kill your own Guru, Dronacharya, it is not wrong. That's what the whole sara of the Gita. Without Atma Jnana, how much ever you serve the same Guru, it is not correct. It is also wrong. It is wrong. Atma Jnana is important. Therefore, Nayam Hantina Hanyate. There is nobody called a killer or killed. All that comes. Last sloka. Last one, Tasmat. Therefore, oh my dear Sati, that what say? Rukmini, Tasmat Ajnanajam Shokam. Your shoka born out of the Atma Ajnana. Atma Shosha Vimohanam, which is diluting your Antakarana and bringing all shoka and dukkha there. Atma Shosha Shokam, Atma Shosha Vimohanam, Tattva Jnanena Nirutya. By the Tattva Jnana, remove that Swastha Bhava. Be relaxed. Shuchisnite, you look good when you smile. Not in a frowning, frustrated face. अब एक ज्ञान भी ऐसा घमासान है, it can never allow you to become miserable. And anytime now Lord Krishna scolds her or teases her throughout life, she can't be miserable because Balarama told you are the Atma, you have to Shuchismite, you are not a miserable. Jiva, identify the Upadhis. Krishna cannot tease the Atma, he is only teasing the Upadhi, you are not the Upadhi. And it's a good thing. I feel like there is mass marriages happen. In that marriages, some Mahatma should go and give Brahma Jnana, Tattva Jnana. On the basis of that, they cannot fight. Even they fight, that is only enjoyment, not to the extent of leaving each other and all that nonsense. In this way, on this topic, I can talk for 20 days because of the essence of all Upanishads, everything is there in it. Don't you see, each of the shloka is so complete in its knowledge, so beautiful. Really fascinated that way. कोई भी टॉपिक लो आप भागवत का, ये हम पढ़ चुके हैं, बट उस समय थोड़ा अलग तरह के जल्दी में थे. We were in less informed, immature stage. Now little better we became, therefore we are able to grasp it. Now after 2 years again you study, but these 2 years you should study other Upanishads and all, not forgetting everything. कोई कुछ पढ़ना छोड़ दी, 2 साल के पढ़ोगे, इसको बोलना भी नहीं आएगा. While continuing other study, same thing when you study after 2 years, you will have more deeper understanding, more appealing. One is understanding remains the same, but it starts appealing. You start getting convinced about it. We get inspired about it. They are the next levels of maturity while studying the same thing. गीता का ज्ञान वही रहेगा. बार बार पढ़ने से हमारा उसके प्रति भक्ति, श्रद्धा, आस्था बढ़ता रहता है. And then we adopt it. We live life according to it. We get liberated. ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमेश्वरभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रं तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवो धीमहि धियो प्रचोदयात्. देव सहित प्रस्वात्यंतर्त्यं प्राणाय पानवे अनुदान समानाय ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मार्पणं मध्यमपानीयं असुभाकृष्णाताम्बुलीराजनां दर्शयामि. ओम नीलमेघश्याम कृष्ण नित्यनमो कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्णामभिमङ्गलं वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदांत वेद्य कृष्ण नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्यमङ्गलं भक्त जनाधार कृष्ण प्रदयावार्थ कृष्ण मुक्तंदाय कृष्ण गीतामृतम् दाता कृष्ण परमेश कृष्ण पार्षाद्रूप कृष्ण सर्वमंगलम. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भात न तारकम नियमावितो मधुदेवतनुभान्तं नारायणाय विद्योदं नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ये मे गुरु परमात्मा. बोल श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय. श्री वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंदा. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवा उपासक योगी गण की जय. थैंक यू. Today International Yoga Day. We have done our yoga as every day today also. Thank you friends. Come in 2 minutes to study Adhyatma Ramayana.